You're a swimmer who wants to do it all, and you're not alone. Most training plans push you into one camp or another, sprint-focused or endurance-based, because most swimmers have one of those two goals. But what if you want both? What if you love sprint sets, but also love long aerobic sessions? What if you thrive on variety? Training all 4 strokes, racing across distances, and chasing progress in everything that you do. This video is for the all-around athlete, the swimmer that wants to do it all and train in a smart way to get stronger, faster, and more complete in the water. I've worked with swimmers, triathletes, and masters athletes who want to train more intentionally, not for just one race or goal, but to become more well-rounded, resilient athletes. In this video, we'll break down the physiology behind real sustainable progress so that you can become the all-around athlete. You'll learn how to balance your energy systems and structure your training in a way that builds both speed and endurance across all 4 strokes in a way that isn't sacrificing technique or burning you out. One of the biggest mistakes swimmers make is spending too much time in the gray zone. That medium effort feels productive, but it's actually the least efficient way to build real speed or lasting endurance. Here's what's happening physiologically. You're not fully engaging your aerobic system, the one responsible for building your endurance engine. And you're not pushing hard enough to activate your anaerobic system, the one that activates power, speed, and race day sharpness. In other words, that's a dead zone. You end up tired, but not faster. So, how do you break through that plateau? It starts by understanding the energy systems and how to intentionally train them based on your goals. You've heard me talk about this before, so let's just keep it quick. A quick refresher. To train for both speed and endurance, you need to understand your main energy systems. The aerobic system is your engine for endurance. It uses oxygen to fuel longer efforts and helps you recover between hard sets. Think moderate effort swims, long aerobic intervals, and holding pace over time. This is where you build stamina and efficiency. The anaerobic system powers your top-end speed. It kicks in during short, intense efforts, no oxygen required. Think sprints, breakouts, race pace work, and any set that demands explosiveness. If you want to become a complete swimmer, you need to train both your aerobic and anaerobic systems in balance. Each one adapts to specific types of effort, and when both are trained intentionally, you unlock the full spectrum of performance: endurance, speed, and race day sharpness. But here's the problem. Most swim training programs don't train this way. They overload one system and neglect the other, leaving massive gaps in performance. That's why I coach my athletes that want to do it all with my 20-40-40 training strategy. 20% technique, 40% aerobic efforts, and 40% anaerobic efforts. It's a deliberate approach that targets each energy system while reinforcing clean, efficient movement. So you don't just swim more, you swim better. Remember, my goal is to not let you get stuck in the gray zone. Here's the framework that I use for swimmers who thrive on variety. They want to race everything from the 100 freestyle to the 400 IM to the 500 freestyle, the full spectrum. 20% technique work. This zooms in on your stroke mechanics and technical refinement. This is your foundation and should be trained in every single session, no matter how elite or fast you are. Then 40% aerobic training. These are your longer, moderate effort sets that build your engine and boost your efficiency. Think steady state swims, negative splitting, or aerobic threshold sets. And last but not least, 40% anaerobic and power training. This bucket is made up of high intensity intervals, sprint sets, and race pace efforts. This is where you sharpen your speed, develop power, and train your body to finish strong. This is one of my 3 main training strategies, and you'll likely fall into one of the 3 categories based on your goals. Remember, it all comes back to what your goals are. Identify those and then work back from there. Sprint training is 25 technique, 50 anaerobic, and 25 aerobic. This plan leans heavily on speed and power. This is ideal for sprint athletes who are focused on the 50 or 100 in any stroke. Endurance training is 25 technique, 50 aerobic, and then 25 anaerobic. This structure focuses on building aerobic capacity and stamina. It's perfect for distance swimmers in the pool as well as open water athletes and triathletes. And last but not least, the all-around training, the 20-40-40 split. The all-around approach gives you the best of both worlds, speed and endurance built into one structured training model. It's how you become a more complete athlete in the water. So, what does this actually look like in the pool? Let me show you how the 20-40-40 comes to life in a real workout. This workout incorporates all 4 strokes for the IM athlete. It's 3,500 meters total, and every set has a purpose. Technique to sharpen your form, aerobic work to build your engine, and anaerobic work to boost your speed and power. The warm-up is a 100 freestyle, 50 backstroke, and then 50 freestyle. The kick set is 650s fast kick. Number 1 is fly, 2 is back, 3 is breast, and then 4, 5, and 6 are all freestyle. Your drill set is 650s where you pick your favorite drill for your weakest stroke. Gotta build it up. Your main set prep is 850s where the first 25 is sprint, the second 25 is easy freestyle. The sprints will flow in IM order. So fly back, breast free, fly back, breast free. You have 3 rounds of this main set. 3 100s descending freestyle where you start with a level 3 effort, then bump it up to level 4, and then bump it up to level 5. And then you go straight into 650 sprint. Round 1, all 6 are fly. Round 2, all 6 are back, and round 3, all 6 are breast. And then you get 100 easy. And then you have a 200 cooldown where you're focused on good technique. I always say this, I program at 200, but do more if you can. It can only help you. It can't hurt you. You're asking your body to do a lot. Speed, endurance, technique work, power work, every time you train. That means recovery isn't optional, it's essential. Every hard effort needs a counterbalance. Training breaks you down. Recovery builds you back up stronger. Make recovery part of your training strategy and you'll see your speed and endurance start to take off. Include reset swims or walks in your weekly plans. Prioritize mobility work and movement quality. Get consistent, high-quality sleep. And monitor and tune in to how you feel. What's your soreness level? Are you down? Do you need to adjust your training? It's okay to adjust. Listen to your body. If you want to be able to train hard consistently, you have to intentionally recover. And that requires listening to your body and doing what it's telling you it needs. This is your roadmap to do it all. Proven, structured, and science-based. Check out the other videos on my channel for more advanced swim training strategies. I'll help you build confidence, refine your technique, and keep progressing within the sport. Thanks for tuning in. Happy training, and I'll catch you in the next one.